Version deployments offers a method to uniquely identify application deployments using GitHub Actions. The integration of the run ID allows for the creation of specific Git tags for every push to main, enhancing traceability for debugging, administration, and versioned content management. This project addresses the need for reliable versioning in production deployments. Traditional methods can be cumbersome and fail to reflect every deployment, leading to challenges with bug tracking and content versioning. Automating unique deployment tags significantly improves the ability to track code changes in real time. To implement the automated tagging system, place the provided simple build ID tagging.yml file within the .github/workflows directory of your project repository. Ensure that GitHub Actions have the necessary write permissions set in repository settings. Follow these steps to utilize the automated tagging workflow. First, push your changes from the dev branch to the main branch through a pull request. Once merged, the workflow will execute seamlessly. The project primarily utilizes GitHub Actions for automation, enabling efficient version tagging and deployment tracking. This section addresses vital design choices for effective versioning and ensures that unique identifiers are easily accessible within the application. The project employs the run ID, which is auto-generated by GitHub Actions for each push, to create unique tags for deployments. The workflow writes the generated tag into an environment variable, allowing the application to access and utilize this tag within its operations. This section outlines the basic code setup essential for implementing version deployments. It includes a sample Node.js code and GitHub Actions workflow that enables tagging and environmental variable exposure. The index.js example Node.js file logs the value of the tag name environment variable, which represents the deployment tag created during the workflow execution. The simple build ID tagging.yml is a GitHub Actions workflow file that triggers on pushes to the main branch. It manages permissions, checks out the code, sets the tag name variable, configures Git user settings for tagging, and pushes the created tag to the repository. This step defines the permission settings required for the workflow to write back to the repository and includes the task for checking out the code, which is necessary for tagging operations. Here, Git is configured with the necessary user details required for tag creation, allowing the deployment workflow to operate without interruptions. The demo outlines steps to observe the automated tagging in action, beginning with creating and pushing changes on the dev branch. After pushing changes, a pull request is created from the dev branch to main, showcasing the standard process for integrating new code. After merging the pull request, the code enters the main branch, triggering the simple build ID tagging.yml workflow to begin. Monitor the execution of the workflow via the Actions tab in GitHub to see real-time updates on the deployment process. Check the workflow logs to verify the tag name variable, which reflects the current deployment identification. Finally, confirm the newly created tag in the repository's tags section, validating that the deployment process executed successfully and documented the version. The References section links to an instructional video on GitHub Actions, offering additional insights into workflows similar to the ones discussed in this project.